How's it going, everybody? Nathaniel from RCInsight here, and today I am back with another LEGO review for you guys. Today I'm reviewing LEGO Jurassic World set 76940, the T-Rex Dinosaur Fossil Exhibition. This set has 198 pieces. It comes with 2 minifigures, a baby Triceratops, and the T-Rex fossil, and it retails for $39.99 in Canada, $29.99 in the United States, if I am not mistaken. This is one of the brand new Jurassic World Summer 2021 sets. It just came out a few days ago on September 1st, and this is my first ever Jurassic World set, so I'm going to take a close look at this, dive right into it, give you guys the full rundown on this set, and as always, we will do that by starting with the minifigures. So our first minifigure here is Chris Pratt's Owen Grady figure, and it looks decidedly like Chris Pratt, which I really appreciate. I mean, I love Chris Pratt, and so to get a LEGO version of him, I think that's pretty awesome, and I'm going to be getting a Star-Lord version of him as well in my Guardians of the Galaxy set that I just got, so that's awesome. I'm going to have 2 LEGO Chris Pratts. It's pretty cool. But for the minifigure himself, I do like the face print, very similar to the actual character's look in the movie. The hairpiece, I don't know if it's unique to this set or not. It might be unique to the Jurassic World line. I do think it looks good. It's not exactly like how he looks in the movie, but close enough. Really nice 2-tiered shirt here with that dual molded chest piece. With the dark brown base and the lighter blue arms, which also there's that lighter blue jacket underneath. So overall, I think that looks good, and just some solid plain blue pants with a little bit of leg printing at the front. So overall, this is a decent minifigure. And then we have our Darius minifigure, who I'm not so familiar with. This I do not think is a unique hairpiece, but it does look good. The dark skin color printing for this minifigure as well looks nice. No dual molded torso here, but he does have that nice orange coat with that lighter white coat underneath, and he's got a little claw necklace thing, and not a whole lot of printing on the back. You can see it's a little orange or a little yellow hoodie there, just plain blue legs, and that is it for the minifigures. We do also get this little baby Triceratops, and it has that little open place there, so I guess you could like sit in it, ride on it, whatever. If you wanted to. I don't know if this is exclusive to the set at all. I have no idea if this is a common mold or if it's an exclusive or whatever, but it's in the set, and I do think it looks pretty good. I really like the Triceratops head. I like the colors. The tail looks a little weird in my opinion, but overall it's a cool little mold, and I'll definitely be looking forward to having this on display. I really like it. So moving on to the builds here, there is one little side build, and it's this like rollable desk. You can see it's got quote-unquote wheels down here. They're not actual wheels, obviously, but they're meant to look that way, and it's this little like rolling cart desk or whatever, and it has a little graphic about the T-Rex on it, as well as a sample tooth, an egg under a light, and what I can only assume is a pointer stick for teaching. This is a stickered piece here, and overall I think this is a okay little build. I mean, I like it. It's nothing special. It's a very small and simple build, but I think it looks good, and it complements this set very nicely, as this is an exhibition display, so it makes a lot of sense to have this here. So moving on to the T-Rex itself, the T-Rex sits on this little base here with just these 2 studs at the back, and they're not very solid for clipping this thing in, unfortunately. That's one small little complaint that I do have with this. There is also a little display piece down here that says this is a Tyrannosaurus Rex. It gives like a size comparison. It shows where it was located and kind of what years or era it was around from. So there I got 68 million to 66 million years ago on that little piece here, and this is a stickered piece, and those are the only 2 stickers in the set. As for the fossil build itself, there's this really nice head mold that we get. The jaw moves, of course, and the head can move up and down, and it can also turn side to side thanks to these very cool connector pieces. I have never seen them before. However, they're used in multiple parts throughout this build. So you'll see kind of at the head there, at the legs, so they can be, you know, twisted out and up and down in multiple directions. And I think that is very cool. Lots of joints. Basically everything in this thing is movable. The legs in multiple places, the feet, even the toes, the rib cages here, everything is adjustable. His hip bones the tail. You can mess with all of it. As for the build itself, I really, really like it. I think it looks great. It's a great display piece. It was pretty simple overall. He's in a really weird stance right now. So my one complaint with this, and I'll get into it right now, very top heavy to the front here. And so it naturally, when I put it down, you'll see it naturally wants to fall forward. And that is really, really annoying. It does not display like it says it does on the box. You have to push the rib cages down onto his legs basically, and then the problem with that is when you go to clip it on, because it doesn't clip on very well and very solid, it comes off so easily from the back here, and when you try to like get it into those little studs, oftentimes it will end up falling forward on you when you do that. So like once you have it up on display, I would just leave it. I wouldn't touch it honestly, because it looks good, but it's a bit of a pain to get it to stick in a position, manipulate it, and get it on the little base. These arms here, they also move up and down, just so you know. Like I said, tail's adjustable. Make really nice use of what I call these teeth pieces, these white teeth pieces along the back and along the tail for that spiked spine. And overall, just a really fun, simple build, not repetitive, not too big, not too small, really good size. I like the use of the beige pieces here with the white accenting as well. I think it all just comes together very nicely. So quickly, we'll just take a look at the box and the instructions here, and then I'll give you my final thoughts on this set. The box, pretty simple, Jurassic World logo up there, and the little action print on the top right. You have all the things listed in the bottom right corner, the T-Rex fossil, the minifigure names, the baby Triceratops. Overall, pretty decent box art, I think. Standard box size. It is one of those boxes that you punch the holes in, which I'm liking these more and more. And then on the back, you get another angle where the T-Rex is off the stand. You get a close-up of the sticker on the stand, how the T-Rex can move, which I talked about already, and the little teaching board as well on the back. So nice box. I like the printing here a lot, actually. I think it looks pretty good overall and fairly straightforward, and it's nice to get all the character names on the box and all that. As for the instruction book, it is that square, like $30 to $40 instruction book size. No hard back. Same art as on the box. And when you open it up on the inside, you just got the one book. Everything is in here. And then at the back, you do get some of the other Jurassic World sets from this wave. They're all shown off here. And then also all of the dinosaurs that you can pick up are shown off at the back as well. And that is it for the instruction book. They have gone to these smaller QR codes in the bottom right corner, which I quite like a lot. So that is it for this set. So overall, guys, I really, really like this set. I think it's pretty good value for the price at $30 in the United States for 200 pieces. It's about 15 cents a piece, I think. It's about 20 cents a piece in Canada. It is definitely not super cheap, but you got some nice custom molds in here. And, it's a good size set. It looks good on display, and it's still not overly expensive. Certainly not like some of the other Jurassic World sets from this wave. I am not a Jurassic World collector, and I simply got this because I think the fossil's cool, and it was a cheaper alternative to the LEGO Ideas fossil set at half the price, and that was really the driving point for this. Yes, you're getting a lot less, but it's half the price, and it is a really nice set build. I really, really like this set. I don't really care about like the minifigures or the baby Triceratops because I'm not a Jurassic World or Park collector. So for those of you who really collect this stuff, I feel like that might be something that you appreciate a little bit more than I do, though it is cool to get a minifig version of Chris Pratt, I suppose. That's always cool. And his Owen Grady character from Jurassic World. So, I mean, that's nice. But overall, this is really about the T-Rex fossil, in my opinion, and I think it's a really good build. My one complaint, which I already said, is the fact that it is very top-heavy, front-loaded, and so it doesn't exactly sit back quite as nicely as you sort of see in the box picture. It's much more inclined to sort of lean forward, which is a little bit annoying, I think, overall. That's my one slight nitpick with it, and it's not super firm on the base either. But all in all, like, this is a really awesome display piece for a good price. It doesn't take up too much room on your shelves too. So overall, like, I think this set looks awesome. It was fun to build. It wasn't overly complicated. It, you know, really cool, almost like a mech style build in a way. There's just a lot to like about it. It's so flexible. It can move around at so many points. This really is, I think, a home run, in my opinion, and I would highly recommend going out and get it if you like this set, period, especially if you are a Jurassic World collector. I would say this set is a must buy. So that is my review, guys, for the T-Rex Dinosaur Fossil Exhibition. If you guys like this video, click the like button down below. It's a great way for you to show your support. As always, subscribe for more content like this. I don't really do a whole lot of Jurassic World stuff on my channel. This is the first set I've ever gotten, but there's lots of other LEGO reviews on my channel, and there's lots of LEGO reviews coming soon. I just went on a shopping spree, spent over $500 at the LEGO store, so there's lots of sets to talk about. And my studio, I'm getting all fitted out as well. So again, if any of that interests you, LEGO reviews, news, all that sort of stuff, plus a bunch of other miscellaneous toys, games, anything you can find on my channel. If it interests you, subscribe so you can be notified as soon as all those videos come out. And with all that said, thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and I will see you in the next one.